Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Good moment to you, wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and this is the Voice of Wonder. I invite you to let yourself settle in. Let the flute open your heart and bring you a little more deeply into your body. And ride the breath as it brings in fresh newness and out as it carries away anything that no longer serves you in this moment. But notice how you're being breathed. The breath rises and falls away like a tide that brings in newness and carries out any debris, any detritus that you no longer need. Perhaps today it brings into you a beautiful shell that as you listen, you hear the ocean within it. Just riding the waves of the breath and letting yourself settle in even more gently, even more deeply into this body and this moment, however it is and however you are. And today I invite you to welcome in any part of you that has looked at the state of the world, the state of the country you're in, and felt despair. Maybe there's something that you've wanted to be different, that you've wanted to change, that hasn't changed yet. And so this part of you is ready to give up, just wants to give up, just wants to rest. And you've pushed it away, or you've pushed it forward. Just the next step, just the next step, like a drill sergeant. Nope, no rest for the wicked, no rest for the weary. We keep going, we keep going, we keep going. It's become like a drum beat inside of you. And I invite you to welcome that part in. The tiredness. We're just past the new moon, and the new moon is actually a time of rest. And in most cultures, we don't take times of rest. In Western culture, certainly, it's more like we're meant to be the ever-ready bunny and push through and push through and push through again. And maybe there's a part of you that's crossed its arms and sat down where it is and said, "No, you can't make me. No, you can't make me. No, you can't make me." And what if, instead of pushing this part away or kicking it away or pushing it forward, we just sat down for a minute or a few minutes with it? This part that's tired, this part that needs rest, this part that doesn't see a way, this part that's maybe really young, that can't see a way because it doesn't know how. Well, it's part that pushes the thing down on the flute so the sound won't come out. What if we just sat down on the ground with the part that would like to give up and say, okay, you can give up. You can lie down and rest. In fact, this young part, you can come here and sit in my lap. Rest your head against my heart, and I will hold you while you sleep. I will hold you while you rest. Because chances are this part of you, and certainly this part of me that doesn't want to go on, that didn't want to get out of bed, that didn't want to get dressed, that didn't want to come in here and light the candles and prepare and do the work I do before these meditations and come in and do this, is very young and very tired. And somehow I've been asking this part of me that's maybe 3 to do these things when it's too young and doesn't know how. And perhaps you've been asking a part of you, this part of you that just wants to give up and rest, that's maybe 3 or 4 and doesn't know how. And instead of abandoning this part by the side of the road, this child, this 3-year-old, we make it a nest, a home in our lap, head resting against our heart, put our arms around it, and maybe sing a lullaby while it sleeps, while it rests. Watch over it. Maybe take a rest, a nap ourselves, rest our head upon the head of this child inside that we've asked to do the work of a grown-up and that can't. And love it for trying, and love it for giving up, and love it for wanting a break, for wanting a rest, for wanting some peace. This is the 60th day in a row I have recorded and posted a video. I think there was one day I did one the day before, and it's been a while. And there's always a place inside that's larger than the part that is in despair. And one always sees the despair and push against it and push it away. We are that 3-year-old. and we can't see another way. And when we breathe in and expand beyond it and see that it is a part of us and a young part of us, then there's space. There's always another part inside that can hold, that is larger, that is expansive. And you are larger and more expansive than any part inside of you that has just wanted to lie down and to give up. And that wanted to because it was too young to do the job. And there's another part of you that's larger, that's bigger, that already knows how. And you can hold both inside of you. And if you don't know how, you can breathe in and let the breath expand you. As you breathe in and you breathe out. And any parts that want to grip, that want to push away, they're softened by the new breath in and softened by the breath out. Softened by the breath in, expanded by the breath out. And this part of you loved and accepted and thanked for trying so hard to do something he or she or it or they, whatever pronouns you use, did not know how to do. Just letting that absolute love pour into you like a golden white, creamy, soft love, like a liquid custard. And the breath out just flows that out through you. Nothing to get rid of, nothing to push away, nothing to judge or blame, only to love. And if you can't love it, letting this love pour through you from above, letting this love arise in the breath, and soften as the breath exhales this tide of love, washing over you and washing away any parts of you that don't know how. Not having to know how, just offering your willingness for this breath of love, this tide of love, to wash up and to wash away anything that is not it. This easy, this simple, this sort of surrender that is surrender to what is inside of you that is greater, more expanded, that already knows, that already loves, that already accepts. And welcoming whatever part of you you've been pushing away, pushing against in the past. And simply letting this love it and you. Even the part of you that's pushed away, even the part of you that said, no, I won't, and you can't make me. This love, holding all the parts of you, all parts welcome within you. And as you welcome these parts, noticing how your access to the parts that love, that feel joy, that feel acceptance, that love absolutely, that feel delight, they come online too. The degree to which we allow the parts we've judged is the degree to which we allow the other parts. All parts are welcome here. And if you can't find the welcome within you, let it pour through you. Just drink that in. So today, as you go on and out into your day, your afternoon, your evening, your night, stepping in between into the land of dreams. I invite you to meet whatever part arises, no matter what judgment might arise with it, even the part that would push away, even the part that would judge. All parts welcome within you. And if you can't find that welcome, invite it through you. I'm Julie Ling. Today, let your heart a little more easily, no matter what is alive within you, sing. Have a beautiful and a blessed day.